Hi guys, today I bring you Edron Heroes -2 for a 150 plus Paladin. So -2 is the level directly below the Bone Beast level, as you can see on the photo here. So it's the level with lots of heroes. So this is the one we're going to talk about today. And it's one of the best places for a 150 Paladin to go to. It's probably in the top 3 places for this level range. So I very strongly recommend it. Definitely make sure to come here and check it out. So, results. Raw experience 1.2 kk per hour, which is about 1.8 on 150. And the loot you can expect kind of varies, depends how lucky you get with, crown legs and crown armors and such. But on average, it's somewhere between 50 to 100k per hour, which means it kind of more or less covers your imbuements maybe, and you come out, somewhere around 0. So it's nothing great, nothing terrible, but it's mostly the experience and convenience of hunting here that's the biggest benefit. Difficulty, it's 3 out of 10. It's not too difficult, really. It's mostly physical damage only, so you can put your prismatic set on and be pretty safe. With regards to Bestiary, it will take you about 2.5 hours for heroes, and this is what I definitely recommend you do here, because this is the best place to get a hero Bestiary. Now, with regards to all the other Bestiaries, I wouldn't really be too worried about them, because you will most likely need to complete the Bestiaries on Khal and Cults, because that's the only place you can get your Cult Enforcers and Cult Believers. And if you do Cult Enforcers and Cult Believers on Khal and Cults, you will finish all the other Bestiaries here, like the Vicious Squires, Renegade Knights, and Vile Grandmasters anyway. So I would only really worry about the heroes when you hunt here. Moving on, there is no access quest. I recommend level 150 plus, and this place can effectively be hunted by every combination imaginable, which is why it's very popular, especially on a newer servers where the average level is a lot lower than on all the servers. So yeah, everyone can hunt here solo. Duos probably from around level 80, probably a little bit lower, if they know how to play. Full team hunts from around level 50, and again, even sometimes a bit lower for experienced players. I've seen teams come here around level 30. It's pretty hard at that level, but it's doable. I recommend all standard imbuements, your crit, your mana, your life leeches, and the damage breakdown you will need to only prioritize physical protection followed by skill gear. So, get your prismatic armor, prismatic legs, guardian boots, get your Zoan helmet, and you're pretty much good to go. With regards to supplies, I use approximately 500 great manas per hour, about 1500 diamond arrows, well, maybe a bit less actually looking at the numbers there in the supply analyzer, maybe about 13 or 1400 arrows, and about 600 avalanches. For charms and the wheel, I would say there's nothing really too interesting yet, so I wouldn't really worry about that, wouldn't really apply anything. And the character you will see in the video is a level 158 RP with 120 distance skill, with 26 magic level with loyalty, and no praise and no charms active. So lastly, looking at the route, how I do it, I normally go and I come in something like this through here, do the big pull in this room here. I'll go do a big pull in this room, then go up north, do a pull here, up north, kind of go into this corridor a little bit. I will normally not go to the very end, but I'll try to pull out the heroes from somewhere here, kill them around here, rotate back to the left, go up here, try and do a really big pull from these 2 rooms, pull out the monsters there, pull them somewhere here to kill them around here. If you want to, you can then also do a quick pull up here with a couple of necromancers and blood priests or whatever they're called. Not really necessary usually, but if your respawn's not keeping up, then you will need to add this room to your rotation, but it's not a must. Anyway, once you're done here, you go to the left, and here is the biggest pull basically off the floor. You have 6 little rooms. Now, unfortunately, the monsters don't always just come to you if you run through the middle of the corridor, so you do kind of need to be weaving in and out a little bit to be pulling out all the monsters to make sure you're not leaving any behind, and basically killing them somewhere in the middle corridor. And once you're done, just go back and go to the middle room. If you're running out of respawn, there is a couple of monsters that you can pull out from this room here. I think there's a Renegade Knight and maybe a couple of heroes, so you can try to somehow go through here maybe before going to the middle room to get them. But more or less, this is a sort of rotation that I do, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty fun. There's no annoying range monsters that you have to etc. or anything like that. You do have the necromancers in this room on the north, but it's not really a big deal. They only have 580 health or something like that. So yeah, great place, very fun, decent bestiaries. So yeah, I do recommend it. And just before I show you the video of how I hunt here, quick shout out to all my YouTube members. And yeah, and thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.